Gotcha! But no, this is a real review this time, I promise.
Megamind, incredibly handsome criminal genius and master of all villainy.
The intro goes into the backstory of the world of two superpowered aliens, Megamind and Metroman, and how they became the people they are. Early grew up in a prison and was bullied all his life, so he figures his destiny is to play the bad guy. Likewise, Metroman grew up with a wealthy family and was adored, so he became the beloved superhero. The film starts off proper with his escape from the prison by using a watch to disguise himself as a warden. During this interlude, we're introduced to three characters: Minion, Megamind's minion, Roxanne, the love interest that constantly gets kidnapped by Megamind, and that's not nearly as creepy as it sounds, I assure you, and Hal, the cameraman who's an awkward dude trying to hit on Roxanne. Back to the event at hand, Metroman has a museum built to his name, and is giving a speech on how he serves the city. By the way, props to the designs of everything, it's oozing with creative potential and superhero camp fun.
This? Predictable?
You're alligators, yes! Yeah, I was thinking about it on the way over.
What's this? Boom! In your face.
Cliche.
No, look, what?
Juvenile.
Shock and awe.
Tacky.
Oh, it's so scary.
Seen it.
What's this one do?
Garish.
And people say this movie isn't funny. You people have no taste.
Will instantly paralyze. Oh!
Megamind starts his attack and leads Metroman to a bad observatory.
Copper drains my powers. Your weakness is copper?
One.
You're kidding, right?
Full power.
Metroman! Metroman!
So Megamind takes control of the city and goes on a crime spree, and then gets bored, then goes into existential crisis, so why get everything he ever wanted isn't satisfying. It's here we get what the movie does best, character introspection. People do take issue with the less than expected comedy, but like many others, I think it works more than enough with the drama. Compared to Shrek 4, a movie with an interesting plot but falls too short, Shrek is a franchise that's not known for being emotional. Oh sure, there's definitely scenes that do it, but overall it's not the main focus. Here, however, it is, since a lot of the writing time is spent on Megamind as love interest, so of course it's going to be more talking and feeling than an all-out outrageous comedy. Speaking of, we go to Roxanne getting hit on by Al. He's creepy and overly persistent.
I don't know, Hal. I don't really feel like being around a bunch of people.
No, that's the best part. It'll just be like you and me.
I relate to Roxanne in this. Likewise, deconstruction won't be the hero in any story. The put upon loser becomes the antagonist instead because he is, well, kind of a dick. Good on you, movie. Has some of the car clips in a turn.
If I were Metro Man, Megamind wouldn't be kidnapping you all the time. That's the first thing.
That's sweet, Hal.
And I'd be watching you like a dingo watches a human baby.
I see a killing spree in his future. Well, better go plan my murderous revenge and then wait for Battlestar Galactica to be invented.
I'm so tired of running rampant through the streets.
Okay, I know sometimes I make too many jokes of someone being gay, but come on, it's right there!
Scash, that's a joke. Since the arch nemesis is acting more like love interest than the actual love interest.
Jazz, when's a good time to ship?
Not right.
It's always a good time to ship. Have I taught you nothing? Speaking of shipping, Megamind disguises himself as a guy named Bernard and they reminisce over Metroman. And they come to the conclusion that making a hero so Megamind would have someone to fight.
I have no purpose.
This is a really clever deconstruction of the dynamic of superheroes and villains. What would happen if campy supervillain who defined their life by fighting a hero actually won? Where would they go from there? And since he's used to status quo, he instantly wants to go back to it.
We must find a suitable subject, someone of noble heart and mind, who puts the welfare of others above their own.
Bernard, it's Roxanne.
It's Roxanne!
Okay, so during the issue of the movie, why did Roxanne become the hero in the end? The villain became the hero the villain, and the damsel in distress, the damsel in distress. What? Also, considering how much of an interesting character she is, and constantly showing how strong, will, and defiant she acts, why did she become the hero? Like, have them think the experiment failed on her first, then go to Hal, and at the climax, he's fallen to his doom, and reveal that she can stand toe-to-toe with him and save him. That way, you can still have Megamind be the intersection of this, and Roxanne's new powers with both of them, and save the day. That might sound so cool and show they finally see each other as partners, but we don't get that. Shot an interrogation scene with Roxanne breaking into Megamind's secret base, Hal gets shot with Metro Man serum. They go to the department and tell him what happened in these disguises.
I am your father.
I don't get it. We get a montage of Megamind training Hal to be a new hero and him getting along with Roxanne. Through this time with Roxanne, he starts doing nicer things and puts things back in order. It comes to a head when Minion finds out what he's going on a date with her, and he reveals he doesn't want to be a bad guy anymore. Minion storms off after the dispute, and Megamind goes off. What's up before Hal, now Titan, tries to woo Roxanne, and she's not into it.
You don't understand. We need to find out why. Hal,
This
just take a
isn't
deep
right.
breath and listen
You're
to me for a
supposed to
moment.
be with me.
I'm trying to warn you. Hal?
It's Titan. It's Titan, not Hal.
I found out this woman who generally find him attractive. I find him incredibly creepy and imposing. You people are incredibly weird. I may suggest to go into a entire friend zone rant right then and there with the fedora at his side. Roxanne heads off on a date and they toast to the most heartbreaking aspiration of Megamind's life.
For being the only normal thing in my crazy upside-down world.
To being normal.
Megamind gets caught switching between disguises and he chases her in the rain.
Wait a minute. Oh, I don't believe this. Do you really think that I would ever be with you?
No.
My heart! Ah! Like, the drama works so well, you guys. It's compelling because you understand both sides of conflict. You understand Roxanne's mistrust and hesitation. But the movie went to such great lengths of Megamind's personal issues and him slowly redeeming himself and going to the lengths of trying to be a better person. Comedy is good and entertaining, yes, it can be just as thought-provoking and interesting, but dramas get the attention because it gives more reason to care about what's going on in the movie. Comedy is hard, and it does deserve more respect, but dramas stick with you longer because they don't wear off after one go. The other things go south, he then follows up with an attack onto the city. Hal doesn't show up until he took over the supervillain role instead, and was stealing Megamind. That isn't until he reveals he was dating Roxanne and posed as a space dad the entire time. By the way, props to animators that both Bernard and Megamind's form, the voice doesn't seem out of place. That's actually pretty hard to do. We get an action sequence where Hal wants something more than to kill Megamind, and to reveal Copper does not in fact stop him as it did with Metro Man. He goes to Roxanne to help and she takes him to Metro Man's hideout, the old schoolhouse. And it's revealed that Metro Man is alive. Metro Man couldn't deal with the constant fatigue of being a hero and wanted to escape it. Okay, I said you're polite, dude, and that's real sweet of you to trust Megamind to be able to take over, but there is a better way to do this, man, come on! I mean, you were there for Megamind's childhood, you could have intervened at any point, or even at that point you could have just extended your hand and tried to be his friend. Maybe make a difference in a positive way for both of you, where you can live your lives as is throughout it all, try and defend the other when they get ostracized for their powers or appearance or something, and oh my god, we could have got a superpowered buddy comedy starring them, why didn't we get that? Megamind turns himself in, and Roxanne tries to reason with Hal to no effect. Hal kidnaps Roxanne and Minion comes to break out Megamind. Guys, do you get it? It comes full circle. It looks like Megamind is dead and Metro Man comes to save the day that isn't to remember his eyes. It's another day to say, but then you remember there's 20 minutes left in the movie. I'm summarizing it again because I just started watching the movie at this point because it's really fun. Megamind turns himself into a cube with dehydration, and if you're wondering why I didn't make that before, it's because it's a running joke that was cleverly implemented. And he defuses Titan.
Hey, my kid can't see.
Sorry, my friend.
Way to go, little buddy.
Metro Man, you're a dick. So the day is saved, and of course, it can only go to the dance number. The question the movie poses, can someone act outside their certain role in society? Are people able to change who they are despite everything going against it? Can people overlook the image of something and pass mistakes? Can you choose your own destiny? And the answer to all of them is yes. It's difficult, but it can be done, just have a little faith. And Dreamworks time and time again shows just that, this movie especially. Boss Baby's still gonna suck though.